All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. It's that hump day, right? That day you get over the hump, get ready for the weekend. Also, like I say, man, continue to hit me up on Instagram. I appreciate that, you guys. Also, check out the merchandise below, and also hit that subscribe button and like button, man, if you like the content, because it matters to a small channel like mine, man. It's no escaping that fact of how important that is. You know, bigger channels, I don't feel it as much. Little guys like me, we need them. That's the way our videos get pushed to a bigger and broader audience, man. And I appreciate you guys. Either way I go. So, all right, let's talk about it, man. So yesterday I made a video on the Boston Celtics and the Toronto Raptors individually having among themselves talks of not playing game one of the semifinals. And I gave my perspective on it. I also spoke on the incident. And the one thing I want to say real quick, man, is the reason why I speak on certain things or give my little opinion is because I want us to have a dialogue. We can talk. People have come in and disagreed with me, but it was cool. It was like, this is my perspective. Cool, this is my perspective. But if this is my little channel, could just get people to talk. See, what we have is this side, this side, But if you come together and have a conversation, I can't tell you what it's like to grow up as a white male. I can't. I don't know. I don't know how you're looking at this situation. I don't know your perspective. You don't know what it's like. You may not know what it's like to grow up in my perspective as an African American male, or underprivileged, or privileged. If people can talk, we can get a better understanding. But if we keep this ground here, nobody's moving, we ain't getting nowhere with that. So we put that aside and come together, man. We can move forward. All right. As far as this boycotting thing, man, let me say this, and I said this yesterday. I'm a fan. I want to see it. I want to see the Boston Celtics Toronto Raptors series. And let me say, this is not just Boston Celtics and Toronto Raptors talking about it. This. NBA players as a general has held meetings about this. So this is serious, guys. This is definitely serious. And, you know, they're considering boycotting based off of what happened. And you know, my perspective on that, man, and like I said, as a fan, I want to see sports. I want to see basketball. I felt like it's been taken from us due to everything that's out of our control. And now with this, to have it taken away again, as a fan, I would be disappointed. I would be hurt. I stand on what I said yesterday. I do believe they're speaking and they're talking and they got millions of cameras in their face and they can do some good from that perspective. But if this is what they decide to do, they got my support. I can't say I don't support it. Because as a fan, I want to watch some basketball. You know what I'm saying? But also, I understand that this is their way of saying, hey, if we don't play, would that change something? If we decide not to go out here and play basketball today or tomorrow, would that change something? Would you guys then listen? Will at that point there be a correction? You know, I support that. But this is the one thing I want to say. And I hope this come off correctly. Put a plan together. If you're going to do it, that's all I ask. Put a plan together. And the reason why I'm saying is, it's one thing to boycott, say we're sitting out, but know what you're asking. Don't say, and this is my personal opinion, let me know down below, man, if y'all agree with me. Don't say, we want justice. With what? What do we want? Do we want to see those cops arrested? Do we want to see legislation changed? Do we want to see new laws? Like, all I'm saying is, be clear and concise about what you want when you're boycotting. Because I think sometimes, and don't get me wrong, I agree with the message of equality and all of that. But what did that entail? What does that entail? You see what I'm saying? I get it. I get what you're saying. I promise, 100%, I get it. But just be clear, because people who are on the opposite side of that fence will use that as an excuse. You see what I'm saying? Oh, okay, so what is that you want? You're just talking. What do you want? So if you're going to make a statement as bold as that, and I think not only boycotting NBA game, but boycotting playoff games is a bold statement. You know what I'm saying? But make sure that we're not just doing it to do it. We're not obviously not doing it just to do it, but make sure we're saying exactly what we want. Exactly. And so I just want to make sure that, you know, whatever they decide, I'm on board. I'm supporting. But I just feel like if that's a decision, we got to know what we're asking for. And then, because, and again, I don't want this to come off the wrong way, but saying we want equality is the right thing. That's 100% right. But let's get specific. I mess up that word every time. Let's get specific. Do we want what changes? You know, like I said, do we want laws changed? Do we want legislation to be written different? Do we want certain things take off out of it? Like, for example, what if we say we want the probable cause legislation? I'm just using that as an example. The probable cause legislation taken out, because that means that I can decide to take deadly force if I have probable cause. That's vague. You can literally say, I thought this person would reach for something, so I committed the act, right? That's probably, that's something that you may want to change. Maybe the thought of I felt like I was threatened need to be changed. That's something that needs to be dealt with. You know what I'm saying? So, I just want to make that clear, man, that ultimately I really want us to decide what we want to get done. And hold on one second, guys. 1 second. All right, sorry about that. No, really, is anything playing in the background could be a problem. But my channel on YouTube, that's the serious thing. I hate. I'm not making it up. If something like that playing in the background, could be bad. So I think that's one of the most important things, man. Is we want to take the opportunity to say, if we want to make a bold statement, let's make it clear, concise, irrefutable. This is what we want. And I think, because at that point, you can say, we're not playing games until we get this. Then once that happens, you say, okay, we can play games now. Okay, progress has been made. Because if you keep hoping for progress, but there's no measure, you know what I'm saying? You're not, how do you measure that? You know what I'm saying? What is that we getting, that we want, that we asking for? Let's be clear, concise. I'm 100% on board. I just want us to make sure that when we do make such a bold statement, that we do it the right way and that we ask for exactly what we want, and then we can move forward. So that's my take, guys. But yes, NBA games are in serious doubt. Players are serious about this, and some may decide not to play. So with that being said, guys, welcome back to Chris Sports Corner. I totally messed that up. But y'all know what I'm trying to say, man. I promise I got the Raptors Celtics series preview coming up here shortly. I'm gonna get on that too. But I do want to say that, you know, I speak on these things, man, even though they're not popular to talk about. Because if this little channel can create a place where people can come, and I'm not saying don't come on here being a butthole. You know what I'm saying? Don't come on here doing that. But if people, you may have a difference of opinion, but we all can get together and talk and have a conversation, and we can enlighten each other. This is not a me versus you type of thing, or this is a right and wrong thing. If some people may not see it the way other people see it because they didn't go through it. Some people may have went through it and have been so turned off by it that their opinion have completely changed. That's fine. That's fine. Everyone is entitled to their opinion and their feelings, but let's respect that of others as well. That's my whole point of doing these type of videos, man, and talking about it. I hope you guys really appreciate this, man, because I'm trying to create something. I'm trying to create a place where people can come and talk and just vent and get it out, you know, safely, not crazy, and just talk, man. So with that being said, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man, you guys be great.